Hi YouTube. So I was recording this video and I accidentally stopped it and but anyway, I just want to put my head down for just seconds. Anyway, so what I would like to talk about is anyway, so I just opened up a fortune cookie and I got this. I don't even see that. It's in focus. I'm staring at this like getting focus. But it says having more money does not ensure happiness, which means even if you're a billionaire, that doesn't mean that you will automatically be happy. I mean, a bunch of people there's some people that are like happy with having a lot of money, but who would be happy with having a little bit of money? I'm joking. I mean, you need money to do things, but like I'd rather have a lot of other things than, to be honest. This is gonna sound so cliche and cheesy. I'd rather have true love than like billions of dollars. So I mean, yeah, that's my honest opinion. Because and then it gets complicated in relationships too, because like it'd be like, so one person has more money than the other, and then that person, like, say the male, so if the female has more money than the male, then that's like a huge issue to some people, and to some people don't care. Honestly, I don't even give a fuck, but I honestly don't give a fuck, to be honest with you, what's in somebody's bank account, because that's their business, you know? But it's one thing to, and then there's like those relationships where it's just like, you're just rubbing it in the other person's face. I would never do that to someone because that's cruel. And as much charity work as I've done in all of my years, I know better than that to go shoving money in somebody else's face. That's why I don't like it when people post like with those stacks of money and junk. And then some of those people, I really want to call out people just because. But like, and then some people, it's just like, so you do all that with the money, but you know you got to pick it back up later on and put that right back into your bank account. I'm sorry. I really wanted to say that. I really wanted to like have my own moment to be mean, because I never really get a moment to be mean because I'm too nice. Not really. I'm like kind, but I'm like really stupid. So true story. Being kind and stupid is just like, it's not good. Just today, one of my friends was just like, telling me where he was from. I was just like, because I told him where I was from. And he told me where he was from. I'm just like, where the fuck is that? And then he told me, I'm just like, I'm still confused. It's just like, I'm still clueless. Don't even try. I'm not even gonna figure out what the fuck you mean, because I'm too clueless to even have like a simple conversation with. Anyway, that reminds me, I was having a conversation with someone. It wasn't even a conversation. It was just, hey. It's like, hey, did you miss me? Just like, fuck no. I took that moment to be mean, no. But you know when somebody waits like months to text you back. You're just like, the fuck is wrong with you? I'm joking. That is cold. If somebody does that to you, they're not worth your time. If somebody waits months to text you back and their phone is always in their hand, they are not worth your time. And if you're around them to know that they always have their phone in their hand, then but but I can't stand this when you text somebody and then they don't text you back, they don't respond, they don't even look at the message, but they post on social media and don't talk to you, and then they wait 15 minutes to text you. See, again, I am triggered. I get triggered by a lot of things. When people ask me, one of my friends, we're actually like really good friends, but I got so triggered when he said that I wasn't actually my age. That triggered me. Cause he knows my age, I know his, and he's just like, oh, you're not actually da da da. I'm just like about to like go off on him because he knows my age, and then he wants to say that I am not my age. I am triggered. That's a trigger. That's a humongous trigger. And so is when people talk about. I remember one of my friends thought I shaved the back of my head. Because there was like no hair there at the time. There's hair there now, but like I was triggered. I was just like, see, I told you that I cut my hair. I showed you that I cut my hair. And then you ask me if I shaved the back of my head. Triggered. Triggered. And when people talk about my piercings, I'm triggered because I have like 9 now. My grandma's like, why don't you make an even number? She's like, why isn't it an even number? I was just like, okay, fine. I'll make it an even number, Granny. Triggered. I don't get why people ask me why I have so many piercings. Triggered. That's a humongous trigger. One of my really good friends, he's just like, and I keep saying he, red flag. Joking. I really don't have a lot of friends that are girls. I'm too much of a guy. Joking. I am like, I don't even know anymore. But so, and then I don't like when people. I get how my name is confusing when it's spelled out for you if I'm a guy or a girl. But when you automatically assume I'm a guy because of my name, I'm triggered. I've had that happen to me so many times. Like, you know when they spell out your name? Like, and they automatically, so you know when somebody reads out your name or whatever, you're at the doctor's office or like at school and you have a substitute or whatever, or like it's the beginning of the year, the teacher's reading out your name to take attendance or whatever, and then they say your name wrong, like shithead. It's Shafi. Like, dude, that is so triggering to me. I don't know why I did that, but I mean, that is so triggering. It really is. They just automatically assume. I'm just like, I'm not a dude. I'm not a dude. I'm triggered. I'm triggered. When people assume that I'm a guy, I remember when I was younger. Oh my goodness, this teacher thought I was a dude. Because when I was younger, I was like, my lips were like black. But I was so triggered. I'm so triggered by that now. I get it, but I'm just triggered by that because I'm not a dude. I should just have my hair like super duper long and just flip it around to make sure people know I'm not a dude. Like, oh, and she thought I was a dude when I was like in preschool because I don't even I don't even like looking at baby pictures because those are triggers too. But so I don't really remember what I look like. I remember one picture when I was just like, I my pictures are all confusing because I never look my age in any of my pictures when I'm younger and drunk. So yeah. But again, my friend was just like, "You're seriously not your age." I'm just like, "What?" I'm just like, "What age am I supposed to be if I'm not my age?" Like, dude, I'm triggered. I'm triggered. When exes text me, I get triggered. True story. I need to tell y'all this. I need to tell y'all this. So when my ex is texting me, he's just like, hey. I'm just like, hey, triggered. Cause the last time we texted, it was after we broke up for like the second time, and I don't remember when that was, but I was triggered because he texted me. Then, um, then he explained to me why he said the things he said or whatever. I'm just like, okay. And then I'm just like, whatever, whatever. Like, I wasn't like blowing him off. I was just like, yeah, okay. And then I got really triggered because, again, do not number one, if I ever randomly said hey to you, you would not have texted me back. So do not do that. Triggered. 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 When someone says they're crazy, when someone tells me that they're crazy, I get immediately triggered because I've had too many experiences with such people that say they're crazy and they're just like, I'm just like, you're not crazy. And then they just like say all these things. And I'm just like, yeah, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're just not. I hope y'all know what I mean when I say they're not crazy. Triggered. No, one guy, who I am not in contact with anymore for several reasons, he's humongous triggered because he's just like, he told me he was crazy. I was just like, okay, you're crazy, and it's not like he randomly messaged me and told me he was crazy. He was my friend, and I was just like, okay. And he was just like, yeah, I'm crazy. I'm just like, okay. And then he just kept saying things and just saying, like, when you let somebody like just talk and talk and talk and then you realize that you just realize. I'm gonna end this because this is about to be 15 minutes and I cannot stand when my videos are more than 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. That's my baby. Caroline. Okay. I'm done. I'm triggered. I'm triggered. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you like my channel, subscribe and like this video if you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Love you.